Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Listed by Charles. Today, I'm excited to share with you the epitome of luxury living here in Damansara Heights. Welcome to Aira Residence. Seated on 3 acres of freehold land, Aira Damansara welcomes you with a very expansive lobby area. Because Aira Damansara Heights has a very boastful and open and wide space lobby, you're able to have a coffee lounge and 2 separate meeting rooms to my left and right, where your clients or even business partners can come down, sign agreements, and also enjoy the evening sun, and also have a beautiful magnificent view of the KL city skyline here. Because Aira Residence is on 3 acres of land, they're able to fit in different types of facilities here. First one being a private lift behind you. It's very friendly for people who are handicapped. There's also a swimming pool, gym, and a beautiful multi-purpose hall that they named the Courtier, where they actually provide you kitchen equipment and kitchen facilities in the event that you want to host party, entertain guests, or even have birthday parties. Now, on Tower B, there's something interesting as well. There's a small mini games room that is suitable as a men's cave. It's a boys' getaway. We're currently here at the car park level of Aira Damansara. So it's one of those car park levels that's actually very well thought of for you. It's very supercar friendly, where the ramps are built in such that it's very low. On top of that, the developer is also providing you between 2 to 3 car parks, depending on the sizes of your unit. Now, all car parks come with their own garage door. On top of that, this even provided you ample storage space for your golf bags, your bicycles, your children's pram, and whatnot. This is what really makes Aira stand out comparing to every other condominium they see out in the market today. Right? Now let's take a look at the units. Alright guys, so we're here on Tower A. But before coming in, you notice the ironmongery down there in the lobby is actually accentuated throughout the entire building. As you will see the designs here on the wall, as well as the design behind me. The door here is built in such that you have an additional grille all towards the main entrance, but you also have ample space where you can open the doors to allow maximum ventilation. Now, on Tower A where we are at is actually where all the bigger units are. It's only 1 unit per floor, so you have views across, and it also comes with a private lobby. Now, let's take a tour. So before going into the main living room, you have a guest bedroom over here, where some of the owners will turn it into a study room or even a guest bedroom. So when it's used as a guest bedroom, when you have guests and friends over, they can then have their own private space where they can just relax and spend the night over there without disturbing the entire family over here. Coming into your living room, you have the first one over here, which is your gallery. It's a very nice place to accentuate the entire home, where you can have your own art paintings over here, your own collection of art paintings, a grand piano over here, or even a very beautiful chandelier over here. Now, to my right are actually where the bedrooms are located, and to my left you have the powder room and to the kitchen. But let's take a look at the bedrooms first. Now you will notice that the entire flooring of the development is using Botocino marbles, and then of course you have old herringbone oak wood that's actually imported all the way just here for the comfort of your own home. Now to my right, you have 2 rooms, bedroom 2 and bedroom 3, which is identical in sizes, both for your children. And of course, you have another master bedroom over here. You have your walk-in wardrobes for the missus. The walk-in wardrobe here is already been built for you. In the event that you have your own accessories, it'd be nice to have a small accessory island here. You can place your own rings, neckties, watches, and even perhaps your own cufflinks. Now, interesting thing, the carpentry here is actually hand-stitched by leather, right? All done for you. It's easy to maintain. On top of that, it looks very nice with the finishing of Aira. And of course, you have hinges all on profile, which is also German. Coming into the bathroom, what they do is something different. So your bathtub is already provided, your water closet is separated as it should be, his and her sink. But what's really different here is your showers are also divided between his and her sink. That way, you can have showers without disturbing the other bathroom. Now let me show you the living area. Now the living area is something that I really like. Not only you get a beautiful skyline view of KLCC, imagine just having a beautiful L-shaped sofa over here And you don't even need to watch television. You can have the beautiful KLCC view where you can spend your New Year's night here, birthday parties. If you will notice that the windows are also floor-to-ceiling height, right? So the ceilings are actually tall enough that allows for a lot of natural sunlight to come in, and also a lot of natural wind, which will help ventilate the house properly, especially with cross ventilations between the door and the windows, to give you a lot of well-being and also ample lighting in the house. So you have your own dining space over here. So your living area is behind you, and then you have a beautiful dining area over here. So your balcony will actually extend all the way from the living room all the way back here to your dining room. Right? So the kitchen has already been thought of for you. Beautiful dining table that sits full comfortably. You have an island that's beautiful and carved with marble. Electrical sockets already provided by the developer for you, right? And this kitchen, if this kitchen is not even enough to have your Thanksgiving and Chinese New Year dinner, then I have a surprise for you. There's another kitchen here to my right. So this is where all your heavy Dai Cao cooking will be. This is where your wet kitchen is. Everything is provided here. So top of the notch appliances, de-Dietrich as well. And one of 2 ovens is provided, right? This is big enough for your Thanksgiving roast for your turkey. You have another oven behind me, also de-Dietrich, and of course, a big enough fridge for everything essential in the home. Right? And of course, being in the home, you want to have places where you can also do your laundry, and you don't want it to feel like an afterthought by the developer. Rest assured, Aira has already done it for you. You have places for you to wash your clothes, your mops and whatnot, and places for you to hang dry. And it's also a very nice space to actually shower your dogs. You have area where you can iron your clothes, fold your clothes, and lastly over here, which is your maid's room. Okay, so we're here in the 1,894 square feet. So there's 2 types of 1,894. The first one being the ones that we are viewing. The other one, however, will be the one with the maid's room. So coming into the kitchen, you are faced with everything you see here is actually provided by the developer, of course, except the soft furnishing. All electrical appliances are by de-Dietrich. The developer has also included microwave and microwave oven of 2 different sizes in the event that you have smaller cookings or bigger cookings for Christmas gathering and Thanksgiving. The top-notch appliances that developer is offering has already been thought of for you. When you wash your dishes, a sink is provided, right? The food waste disposal is also provided. On top of that, you have de-Dietrich's own dishwasher. Now, de-Dietrich is a brand here in Germany and one of the top-notch brands that we use here nowadays. Even the kitchen, you even have induction hot furnace here, so in the event that when you're cooking, this one will actually come out and absorb all the steam and hot air and all the smell out from your home. Even the hidden fridge here is provided. Take a look at this. So the fridge, the freezer is all provided by the developer. In retrospect, actually, this property is well enough, it's good enough for you to move in. All you will need is just your furniture. Everything in the back here as well is already provided. The developer has included gas cooking stove for people who like to cook with fire. My window is also provided. So all of this has already been thought of for you. Now the unit that we are in, mentioned earlier, it's type G. So there's another type that's type H. So the only difference is this one here will come with a small maid's room, and then you have your own maid's washroom at the back, right? One more thing, the developer has already thought of for you. Washer and dryer separated for you, also by brand, a German brand. Now, what I really like about the development is you have your dining area at one part and then your living room at one part. It's all segregated in such, but what's really special about the development, or what I personally like, is of course this step-down living area. This step-down living area is already provided by the developer. That gives you the illusion of staying in a bungalow unit, and it's also spacious enough that when you have friends and guests over, or when even your families are home together, you are not separated from the conversation. You have your own ample space to entertain and to host events, or your family can be in another room doing their work, and here in the living room you are not separated from the conversation. Let me show you the views of the Montclair facing. Now you are surrounded by lush greeneries, bungalow homes, and you can't get this anywhere else, especially here in Damansara Heights, especially here in Kuala Lumpur actually. Now, all of these blinds are actually movable. You're also able to control the amount of lights coming into your unit. So these are the small key features that the architect has already placed into the building, that's already thought of for you, that you can't find anywhere else, especially here in One Kiara at this time being. Now, let's take a look at the bedrooms. So this space, although it's only 1,008, the space is actually fit in such that it's 3 bedrooms. Now the thing with own stay is you can never get enough storage space. That's why all of this storage is actually built for you. It's the small finer details that the developer has provided. All the marbles here are actually Botocino marbles from Italy. All the skirtings you see on the floor are actually built as such. It's knee length up to a certain level. That way it's easy for maintenance and clearing. All the washrooms are also marble. Now behind me is actually the master bedroom. But before going there, let me show you the other 2 bedrooms. So the unit comes with 3 bedrooms and I would say 2 bathrooms and a powder room. The one to my left over here is where your second bedroom would be located. So the second bedroom is enough to fit a queen size or even a king size bed. You have floor to about a quarter of the ceiling height. That way you have ample sunlight and it's also openable. Right? It's not like what you would traditionally get in other condominiums and developments where it's open vertically 90 degrees or downwards. This one's actually slided. This one's actually slided open, right? That way you need not to control the movement of the windows here, movement of the wind and the light coming to your unit. Okay, and then of course you have your study room, which is the one behind me. So the way it's built, for you to have windows here, right? The master bedroom is slightly different because it's very long and it's very squarish. But even though it's squarish, they're able to fit a big enough washroom here. And then on top of that, you have a very nice walk-in wardrobe here as well. Now the walk-in wardrobe has also been done for you. Now when you purchase a unit here in Aira Residence, all the wardrobe space, the open concept, and all these small finer details that the developer has already included with backlights and hinges from both feet, a German brand, is all provided and already built in for you, just as it should be. Lastly is the washroom. The washroom makes you feel like you're in a resort somewhere in Langkawi or in Port Dickson. Just take a look at the washroom, look at the finer details of the hinges, the shower head, the tiles that they use, and even windows where you are doing your business or where you are taking your showers. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Listed by Charles. Thank you for joining us to the end of the video. If you would like to book an appointment with me or the owners who are the residents of here and you would like to list the property with me, my contact numbers are down below. I'll see you in the next episode of Listed by Charles.